I'm sorry, Cancer Sunrise. That's all I got for y'all right now. That's all y'all needed to hear. Leo Sun Risings. Y'all was trying to steal the attention earlier. Y'all so impatient and selfish sometimes, Leo. Because none of y'all was gonna say nothing like Boro. You said Aquarius Sunrise. None of y'all was gonna let me go ahead. But it's okay. The moon is in y'all sign. I got to be delicate with y'all. What's going on, my lions and my lionesses? I'm sorry. What's going on with y'all? All right. I told y'all got to watch how y'all talk crazy to the signs that got planets in them. They got more power than you at the moment. All right. Leo suns, Leo suns and risings. All right, man. Full moon in the first house. Full moon in the first house, Leo sun risings. All right. So first of all, where's all the major activity at in your relationship house? All right. So when we talking about building tribe and community, all my Leo risings, all my fixed fire. Now you fixed fires. Oh, 9 out of 10 times Leo got something in motion. All right. Leo, 9 out of 10 times Leo got something that they cooking up in their third house. I mean in their first house, something that they believe in, an aspiration, even if they're not, even if it's not in motion, oh, it's in motion mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They just not working it yet. They just their body ain't follow up. But there's something going on in there. Trust me. It's fixed fire in the first. This season is for you to understand to create more clarity how that's related into the seventh house. And also understanding how community and tribe can be very useful towards what you got going in the first house. But knowing you, you'll be trying to take everything on I know I'm gonna do it my way. No, just like I said, trying to control the creation process. Okay. Now this is a full moon in the first house. It ain't the sun in the first house. It ain't a new moon in the first house. It's a full moon in the first house, aka Leo sunrise. Look in the mirror. What type of personal habits do you have that may just leave a little bit of a negative influence on your partnerships or the actual people that can help your personal aspirations grow? This is like a nigga right here. This is like a nigga that, he in a relationship or something. I mean, the brother creative, the brother talented, determined, all right, passionate brother for what he's trying to manifest in the first house. Now his girlfriend don't know nothing about what he working on, but she intuitive as hell, and she just be mentioning things here and there that would be so helpful, useful. He'd be like, "Yo, listen, woman, if you just keep chiming off, nigga be on the phone. Yeah, this heifer thinks she just be knowing all the time. She no, she actually do. You just don't know how to listen. You got Aquarius in your seventh house. Sometimes, Leo, you need to be quiet. They're progressive thinkers in that area. People in that area be knowing a thing or two. Trust me. But sometimes your son just too dominant. Your expression too dominant. There's a lot of people during this transit gonna have to learn how to embrace their expression. You might have to learn how to tone it down a little bit and let the world help some of the sunlight and the talent and expression you push out into the world. Let your support system carry that off a little bit for you. Let start learning how people in your life could do some work for you a little bit, Leo. All right. You got to be able to identify your support systems throughout the rest of Aquarius season. You have to be able to do that, Leo Sun Risings, because, like I said, the ability to create that strong emotional intention for how you want to express things, create things in your personal life, that's just your natural. That's just your natural. I have a gang of Leo rising friends and continuously have to remind them that they are the star and need to be putting themselves out there. So, but this is a season where you could use your seventh house to help you with that. Thank you for that comment, Kaylin. Okay. So, like I said, I know Leos is my lions and lionesses, but y'all be needing to learn some lessons dealing with being confident in y'all expression too, especially for my Leo risings that really got that, because Leo risings got Scorpio in the fourth. You got to think about it. You got Scorpio in the fourth, and they got Aquarius in the seventh. So you got a lot of my Leo risings out there. Like I said, the difference between the Leo rising and the Leo sun. The Leo sun walks is birthed, and he's like, "Where's the stage?" He or she's like, "Where's the stage?" Leo rising has to go through this life path. They get the attention in the first house. They nice curly hair, just natural creative expression a bit, right? Charismatic, nice smile. Boy, them Leos risings. I mean, smile is worth $1,000,000, right? Do you model? No, I'm just asking. You never thought about modeling before? You're a Leo rising, ain't you? Whenever I think about asking somebody, do they model? I know it's something like that. You got Leo rising. You got Venus in the first. What is it? Never model. You a Taurus. I think Taurus the most beautiful sign. Taurus risings. It's just they be some of them just y'all just be. I mean, God be taking a little bit extra time on the Taurus rising a little bit. I just why is your like why your baby hairs is laid like that? Nah, I don't even boy, I don't even know how to. I just they just natural like that. You don't be doing no extra work. Why you lying to me, woman? Who laid your baby hair? I'm serious, boy. They just your eyebrows is just curved to perfection. And then your voice so soft and delicate on top of it. Shout out to the Taurus Rise. I'm sorry, I'm gonna come up with a list of most beautiful signs. But anyways, all right, get me caught up now. But where am I at? I really just got lost thinking about some Taurus rising women I know. Um, Leos. All right. No, wait, where we at? Wait, I forgot y'all for real. I'm sorry. This is why I be talking too much, man. Damn. Okay, yeah, okay, we are in Leo. Excuse me. So you having that Aquarius in the seventh house, Leo. That's the bottom line right now. All right, you need to make sure right now you is very aware about how you could allow things in your first house to travel a bit more through the usage of community, the usage of. Okay, I remember what I was saying. Excuse me. So the Leo sun rising. Sorry, guys. The Leo sun rising. The difference be right. Leo sun be like, where the stage from day one. All right. The doctor be like, this motherfucker's gonna be a dancer or something. I know it. All right. Leo risings, y'all go through getting the attention in the first house, trying to understand what that means, and then eventually understand how to. You're gonna have to learn how to manipulate attention. Then you get into fourth house. You got Scorpio there. So who knows if what type of projection the Leo rising has dealt with in the fourth house? Who knows what type of abusive energy they might have dealt with in the fourth house with somebody telling them like, you ain't ish. I don't care how popular you are out in school, this and that. Third. You bring these grades back home and you follow the law here. That Mars, Pluto, power controlling intensity, but that darkness of not reflecting the light of the potential light that Leo rising may be able to expand in the first house. So you may have some of that. Then Leo got to get into Aquarius in the seventh house. Then their partners and some of their friendships don't reflect their light like that. Like, yeah, you cool and popular. Be a little bit of projection. Yeah, you cool and popular, whatnot, but you're not all that. Like this. So the Leo rising life path got to learn. That's why when Leo rising get around the Leo sun, sometimes the Leo rising start feeling another sense of confidence around the Leo sun. Obviously, because they sun fall into your first house. So when you meet the sun of your rising, that's the natural effect it's going to have. But Leo rising be needing that more than the other signs. Leo rising be needing that more than the other signs. All right. Leo rising get around the Leo sun, whether it's it could be their uncle, aunt, friend at school, their actual partner, and in some type of way that energy is going to exude where Leo rising can start picking that up. Like, yo, that I should express myself like that. I should be more intentional about establishing my self identity, my expression like that, in some type of shape or form. So that's a beautiful thing when Leo rising get into that. But with all that being said, yeah, I brought all that up because Leo rising, regardless of what you may have manifested that may have projected on you in some type of shape or form, or may have also created an extreme mentality. Feel like you got to do things all on your own, right? Mother Flip has been projecting on me all my life, so I got to learn how to do this on my own and put it on my back. Nobody's gonna understand. A lot of Leo risings could get into that because of their travels, but right now is a time to try to look at your seventh house for more of a positive influence to help filter out your relationships in a more positive way through the course of Aquarius season. But right now in the first house, you just need to make sure that what you're intentional about bringing out into the world and allow yourself to digest, acknowledge, identify anything that may be an issue of why you're not able to blossom from an expression level. Because as a Leo rising, this is what you're learning to do. And because we have a full moon in your first house right now, you're just this much closer to downloading one of the major reasons or the significant reason, or just gaining more clarity on what you may have already knew about yourself when it comes to why your self-creative expression is suppressed at times. All right, Leo rising. All right, Leo rising. I love y'all. I love y'all. Moving on. Virgo sun risings. Virgo sun risings.